Hello, hi crew, hi. It's been forever since I've been alive. Oh my god, I'm deceased presently. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh hey. Welcome in. Yes, this is me from the void speaking to you beyond the grave. Hi. How's it going? Welcome in. Hi. We've been abandoned. No, I just had like so much low energy on Wednesday that I knew that it would be bad for stream. But I am back now. Hi. I'm not abandoning my crew. No, that is later when I go through the arc. I have to like power up, but you don't know when I'm gonna go back to stream, and then you're just like, God, we're so low on numbers. What are we gonna do? We need the captain, and then I show up at like the opportune moment just to make me seem like that much cooler. Yeah, it's a scheduled thing though, so you should expect that. Oh my god, let's vibe. Hi crew, welcome in. Welcome. Hi, happy Friday, by the way. Hi Kid, hi Kat, hi Gaia, hi Hyuna, hi Umi. Also, I just want to say, I know you're a newer member of our crew, but I love Umizumi as a name. That's very cute. I love that. Welcome in. You should give him offline hype trains. Oh my god. Also, because I've been away from stream, I feel like I'm a little rusty when I'm talking. So like I'm gonna have to maybe mute a couple times just to be like hacking up like my lungs or something. For whatever reason, the way I talk starts to like really rattle my entire system. So I have to like kind of do that sometimes. Also, hi handsome Hooty and the Hooligans. Hello, hi adventuring. Just cough up a long live on stream. I hate when I make bad audio, so I don't want to do that. You just use your diaphragm. I do. It's just like it starts to like whenever I've talked to people like in person, they tell me that like if they're in like a space that's like enclosed, they can feel my voice. Like it's boo. It's like, you know how if you're near a speaker, you can feel the bass sometimes. That's kind of like how it feels for certain, and it's crazy. Oh my god, I believe it. Also, hi Nell. Oh my goodness, welcome in. Welcome. Hey, you're first aboard. Hello, Alexandria. Welcome in. Welcome aboard. First aboard. Hey, man, that's very cool because we are just started. And sometimes people forget that you can do that by the time it's like hour 2 or 3. Oh my god. Welcome in, though. I have done not a lot. I've mostly been resting, though. When you used to do ASMR-ish stuff, I felt that rumble, so I can only imagine how it feels IRL. I used to live upstairs to like my parents, because it's like a 2-story house. Hat. Wow. There we go. You like my big hat? I do like it too. There you go. I was gonna say though, is like there was times where I would be like on call with somebody late at night when I was younger, and it was then like my parents would be like, hey, we can't hear you what you're saying, but we can hear the from your voice. So can you like keep it down a little bit. And I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. Holy shit, dude. Just like starting up an engine. Can you shut the fuck up? It was like my high school girlfriend at the time. Who well, I don't like to like back talk. It's like the specific people that aren't good in hindsight. That's the only thing. Like that's the one. They're not good in hindsight. That's all. Nah, she's a bad person. She was just mean to me. That's all. That's all. It's okay. I've had better sense for certain. I know. I know. The joke's about the vibrations. Yeah, my the vibrations being not even like me on call. It's just something else entirely. What are you implying? Just want to talk to you. Just a quick just oh no, dude. It's okay. I've excommunicado these people, so it's all good. Oh my God. Excommunicado. Dude, I love the John Wick movies. I love Keanu Reeves just in general though. So I mean, I don't know, maybe that's why I'm biased. I would watch anything he's in, man. I loved like the stupid ass, what was it? It was like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Dude, it's, I don't know. Even silly Keanu is like so fun. I love him. I don't know, man. They're banned from the Continental. Exactly, bro. Yeah. Dude, I just feel like it's so silly to me how wild like those movies get though. I don't know. I feel like it's like it ramps up, but like I don't know. I like action movies when they're kind of dumb, but like actually well coordinated. I don't know. Sometimes it's fun. How's your week been? In general, it's been pretty decent. I've been trying to plan things. I know that it's a little hectic because it's a little bit of the like the last of the month, and I'm like, I get nervous about that with bills and stuff, but I think it should be all set. But like I don't like talking too much about that, but you know, I'm being real. You know, sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking, only a tiny bit. Well, you know, it's all good. Yeah. But other than that, I've been doing a bit of art. I was trying to like draw something that would be like a new like Twitter icon for like, I don't know, basically like an updated thing so that it's like more art than I don't know. I've been stagnant on that stuff. Sorry. Did I tell you that I was I didn't talk for like a while, so I just I'm a little rusty when it comes to talking for hours at end. Oh my zombie. Thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. Also, I don't know if you meant to, but you hit one of our very kind regulars, Kazu. Hell yeah. Let's go. Dude, there's somebody that gives Kazu a sub like consistently, so they're gonna get like a little irritated that it was like a random shot. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't say the stuff involving. Oh, thank you also for gifting a sub to Nell. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. I like that it like slightly covers our bird here's little head whenever the alerts happen. It's kind of funny. Thank you. It means a lot and it helps a lot more than you might think because of the fact that like sometimes it gets a little nervous, but we're good. I'm just eventually down the line, I'm hoping that like it stops being a worry at all. And it's due to the fact that you guys are very, very kind. Thank you. I say it only not to like try to worry you guys. I say it to be like real. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I do what I can. Thank you guys. It's fine. I know it is. I'm not currently worried, so that's good. Oh man. You know what's recent other stuff, new stuff. I mean, I don't really talk much about family when it comes to like personal stuff. But my little bro graduated like top of his class recently, so it's very cool. Very, very cool. It was like top 5 in his class in a vague like mechanic shit. He was doing stuff involving like a tech school. It was like a summer thing that like gave him good credentials, and he's maybe even getting into a mentorship, which is very cool. Very cool stuff. I won't go into specifics, but he's very smart and he does a lot when it comes to mechanical stuff involving like cars, but also other things. So it's like really cool. I'm like, oh my God, dude, I don't know anything about that whole world at all. Like I'm like tech savvy on computers, but like in anything involving cars or like that sort of like mechanical, like hands-on welding stuff, I'm so at a loss. Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that you yourself, Umi, were not subscribed. Thank you for subscribing for 17 months. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. I appreciate you. Also, I'm so sorry. I might have to like pause. I'll have to like dip under the like desk just to like turn on my AC a little more because it's starting to already get a little warm, and it's been like just starting stream, so like my computer is like starting to heat up, and I'm like, oh no. So real quick, I'll be like right back because it's like just down the hall. So wah. Oh, okay, sorry. My bad. I was just like a quick run, turn the knob, run back. You know. I have I ever told you guys like the the little weird quirk about my AC is that I have to like turn what temperature it is, and then like I have to smack it like a tiny bit, like just a little tap. It's really funny. Realized I was hitting gift sub instead of sub. I was confused why I couldn't use the emotes. Oh, oh no, dude. Holy. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a little goofy. Well, I hope you don't personally regret gifting those 2 subs. What happens if you don't tap it? It just takes, I think, a lot longer like it to register that it needs to change the temperature. It's like, okay, you changed like what you want it to be, but it's like, I don't know what temperature it is right now. So, wow. So sort of goofy. Also, God, I wish that was me. Oh my God, yeah. AC goes off vibes, yeah. It goes off of like pure like intention. Like if I don't tell it's like, hey man, this is what I want. It's just like, hey man, I don't work. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Have another one. Thank you. Very, very sweet to me today. What's the special occasion? I swear. Thank you. Do appreciate them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stoopy. I thank you. It'll help. It will. I get like nervous with anything involving money though. Like either way. Like, you know, it's your birthday. Oh shit. Is that why? That's crazy. How did I not even know? Damn. What the? Well, I guess. Damn. Holy. Power word dollar. You've been lying to us this whole time? Well, I thought it was my second birthday or something. I don't know how this works anymore. Through the power of magic, I grant you second birthday. The power of birthday. Does that mean you age twice as fast, though? It's the fake VTuber birthday? No! Shit. Well, if it's my fake VTuber birthday, fuck. I would have changed it to like, I don't know, like whatever like Owl Day would have been or something. I don't know. Is there a thing for that? I know there's like Booba Day or Maid Day, but like I don't know if there's an Owl Day. There's also like Golden Bikini Week. Golden Week. Is there? There's Talk Like a Pirate Day. Oh, true. It was on August 4th. What the fuck? Oh, wow. So there is actually an Owl Day, huh? Or are you referring to? I don't know if you're also referring to something else. Maybe. Yeah, you forgot my birthday. Oh no. Every once in a while, VTubers community subjects them to a G-rated version of Happy Death Day. Oh. Also, hi, Alala. Oh, good way. Oh, wow. Oh, my zombie. Oh my god, you're going nuts today. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Goodness. Thank you so much. Gaming. If you got gifted a sub, say thank you to Umi. They're being very kind today. I swear. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad to be... I think today's a good one. I slept a little longer than I would have. Yeah, it's not even the donathon yet. If you need to, please do save your donut, your doubloons. Sorry. I feel like a goober saying that, but like there's a real rewards whenever we are starting that. So if you feel like you want to see the rewards when that happens, pace yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. I have goals. Goals for those. So there's going to be real rewards. Incentives. You can punish me. That's I guess I don't. It depends on how you want to take that. Because I will do push-ups and like squats. I think I also would put sit-ups on there. Should organize the graphic. Yeah. Punish. Yeah. I have goals. I have it like on a list here. Should do a voice tweet. Voice tweets don't exist anymore. They don't, and that's sad. Oh, but I could at least record something like an audio and then yeah. There's so much to do. I know there's like I wish there was still voice tweets because I would. Yeah, put your face down. Yeah, they don't have voice tweets anymore. They just removed it for whatever reason. I knew there was like a ton of people that did them, so I'm like, I don't know why they just removed them. Maybe it's because people were, I don't know. I don't know what could have been the reason other than like, I don't know. Because it's like, I kind of would have wanted to do that more. Man. I'll do that. Like a do a voice thing. Yeah. What the fuck is a voice tweet? There used to be like where it was just audio on a tweet instead of anything else, and it was like its own thing technically. And it was easy to do where it was just like, oh, you just talk, like it was more, for whatever reason, it was only on the iPhone, and it was like weirdly gate kept because it's like you could, I mean, I don't know if it was on desktop, which I would have wanted, you would have thought that you could just upload like a PD, like a MP3 or some shit, like a .wav file, but like they just never did it. They never like let you do that, sadly. Yeah. Audio embeds with way too many steps. Really, truly, it was though. Yeah. So I mean, honestly, yeah, I could do something like an audio tweet or something. Yeah. I would just have it be like a blank screen. I could also set it up like as a scene in OBS, because I know there's like a way to make audio reactive things. So maybe doable. Yeah. I liked it though, because people would be like, good morning with the audio. Yeah. Do we record with the model? Maybe. I don't know. I think it wouldn't really get across. We'll see. You know what I've been wanting though? Oh my goodness. Is it like a fucked up thing to do where it's like, guys, I kind of want like a pre-made model where it's like more closer to the new look. But I don't know if like you guys would hate that. You know? I know you like what you look like now, right? But I feel like it'd be kind of nice to have like an in-between. I've been thinking about that a little bit. Yeah. Who cares what we think? That's kind of true though. I mean, not in a bad way. It's like, I gotta do what I want. Yeah, that's a valid point. I've been expressing that a lot more. Like, I just want to do what I want. I kind of do want like an in-between so that like it looks more cool man's. I'm like, the problem is I don't know what would be like a good look. I'll have to look into it. Because it's like, I don't exactly want it to be like just a customized little guy model. I want it to be like, here he is, like a pretty hot boy that I just edited a little bit. I know there's a few like that. Dude, I'm gonna fucking thirst trap you guys. I love that shit. It's so fun to be just like overtly hot. I want to do that. I want to. Yeah. Gotta look into the who does what for like a pre-made model, because I know there's lady models that are pre-made that are really nice, but I'm like, yeah. Making my little soda pop. Little soda pop. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my goodness. A few people I knew that are like really cool singers did a cover of Takedown from K-pop Demon Hunters, dude. Oh shit. Make chat thirst, right? Let me show you one that I've seen. Let me show you the song though. Takedown by Amelie, Mori Calliope, and Bao, dude. It's crazy. I'm like, dude, if you we played it when we first started stream, but I'll play it again because dude, it's so good. Let me show you. Oh, shut the fuck up. This is so good. Oh my god. How much is this? Wait, how much is that? It's yen. It's only... Okay, guys. What if like... Oh, I want him like right now. Oh my god. Holy shit. I gotta show mods this. Wait till next week. Yeah. You know, I can do that. If they allow me to recolor this, oh my god, I love this man's. What the fuck? Sorry, it's actually really good. And like, if they let you recolor it, I'd be like so down for this one. No. TOS. Yeah. It says TOS here. No resale, of course not. Absolutely not. No AI stuff. Good. Absolutely. No refunds, of course. No tracing, of course. Absolutely. Change the textures. Yes! I could change the textures. Fuck yes! It's within the TOS. Good. Okay, actually... Ooh! Okay. Guys, ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Wait till next week though? Yeah. But he's so hot. Oh, sorry. This would actually be such a good in-between. Do you want to see or do you want a surprise? I'm just gonna pin this tab for certain though. Holy shit. And yeah. He is hot though. It's true. I know. Surprise. I will. Yo, do not show. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's a fun one for certain. Ooh, holy shit. Well, I will absolutely grab that man's by the waist. Holy. Sorry. I love that. Very good. We can make the model the two models Keith. Hmm. Hmm. Stop talking about me. I'm not here. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Stop the mid model and new model ship. I'm here for it. Hmm. Yeah, it's not super expensive, so it's like, yeah. The reason why I think it's not expensive is because of the fact that it's like not like a custom model, and I don't know if it's like super expressive for certain things. Is it rigged? Yes. Yeah. So, mhm. Is the rigging good? Let me look real quick because it has a video. I'm gonna be real. It looks good. Like the rigging included. Yeah. It just, yeah, looks good to me, man. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was watching while you were yapping. Yeah. I do feel like this would be like a good, very, very good in between. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm like very about the idea by this point now. An in between where I'm like, I look so handsome. Would have to recolor it, but like it would look really nice because it's not my colors at all, but it close. It could be very much so if I recolored it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, that's also true. If I wanted to like really just have like new scene stuff, yeah, it would have to be like background stuff too. That's true. Yeah, that'd be fun still though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, make like a very silly in between debut or something. That'd be fun. I could do that. Hmm. Can you imagine chat drawing him kissing the other Blorbos? Damn. Guys, you can't just talk about me kissing. Oh my god. Just can't talk about me like I'm not here. But I'm excited. I just saw that and I'm like, oh my god, that's like perfect almost. What the fuck? I love him. He's a very good in between. Absolutely. Would hold me off for a while, actually. Mm-hmm. It would just be that it's not technically my own design. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all good. What was I saying before that, though? Oh, guys, did I play the song? I don't remember. I got so distracted by Hot Man's. Yeah, the outfit's off theme, etc. But it's not where. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I think it's silly. Yeah, workable. Absolutely, bro. Mm-hmm. Guys, I was talking about music, I think. Probably. But it's like very exciting. Very exciting things soon. I have like plans for things later on with music, but it's like I one thing at a time kind of deal. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of like keep myself excited, but like not go nuts, right? Yeah, because I know like music is so fun. And I'm like, I don't personally consider myself like a musician entirely, but it's like I've been practicing a lot and making sure that that sort of world is, you know, kind of neat. Makes me excited for what could be done though. Trying to figure out colors for board. Ah, yeah, yeah. A horned owl speckles and stuff is very fun. I like the idea. It's, yeah, I think it's like the inverse of like, because it's like a light base and like a dark highlights for like a bird like him. So I don't know. Makes it feel like an opposite. Could use the true. Could use this guy's little colors practically. It's not wrong. He's pretty on point. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mbu, who plays washboard on his own abs, call that dudezition. Oh my gosh. That's very cute. I feel like I used to be so much more of like a musical person. And I'm just like, the world of music is so different than I'm used to with other stuff. I'm like I'm more of a visual artist. I feel like I can visualize like what I want to do in my head when it comes to art. Absolutely. But it's that the music side of things, it's like it's so much harder to have like a mental image, like a mental sound for music in my head, I think. When's the Donathon? It is the 14th through 20th next month. So it's just in a couple weeks. 14th through 20th. Lasts a week. So it's a guaranteed week of streams. 12 hours a day, starting at noon on the 14th, or noon PST. I don't know other time zones other than like maybe EST is like 3 p.m. for EST. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I have a lot planned. It's just trying to like actually get it going. Also, hi, Marina. Welcome in. We're vibing, catching up again a little more, saying hi. We have plans for things. I think I'll work on things so that like next week is a nice, weird, silly day, like week where good things can happen. But it's like the idea of the in-between model would be kind of neat. But yeah, I'll wait until like I actually am all set and done for, you know, bills. Just to make sure that I'm not overextending in that direction. And then I'll be able to, you know, think about that a little more. And then, like I said, it was an expensive looking model, but it looks nice as an in-between there. That'd be cool. Yeah. Hold me off for a while. Maybe have like the debut be like the quote-unquote debut actually be the start of the Donathon or something. Who knows? That's not the worst idea. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. But I'm excited, dude. There's a lot to be excited for, really, because it's like Plans with stuff involving streams, but also like, I don't know, other things entirely. You smile enough, good things just feel like they're just always happening, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm happy and I'm trying to make sure that it stays that way. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It'll be a fun time. I agree. It will be a fun time. It shall be. I'm going to make sure of it. I know there I have a lot of like scheduled like what will be like times for collab able to happen. But we'll see if like anybody is actually open and free for it when it does. If not, then I'll just play other things and do other things. I'll make sure that it's always, you know, something fun happening. I have ideas. If anything, you know, there's new games, like a bunch of new stuff going on. Like, there's the new Metal Gear. There's, or not the new Metal Gear, the remake of Metal Gear 3. Now it's Delta. Metal Gear Triangle. Because it's like, yeah. Good idea there. At some point, I want to play that. There's also apparently new stuff involving... I don't know if anybody here has at all played Path of Exile, but there's also stuff like that. And I'm like, that's crazy. That just happened today even. I think there's like some people I saw sponsored to play that. October's got a bunch of games. That's also true. It's true. October's packed full. Yeah. There's definitely a lot in store. Got a pre-order. Oh, that's right. Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm excited for that too. Yeah. Tactics. Never played, but it definitely looks really fun. And I'm like, that will be very exciting. Yeah. I know there's still people very excited for Silk Song. Can I tell you something? I know that I've talked about how it wasn't for me, but I have it be one of the goals, not even an extended goal. One of the goals of the Donathon is play not Silk Song, but Hollow Knight. And I'm like, even if it takes forever, I'm like, I'ma do it. If we get there, bro. Want to get back to Baldur's since they have a new class. Oh, I haven't played Baldur's Gate in a while because for whatever reason, I don't know why, but like Baldur's Gate has been one where it's like, okay, so at one point before they had in-game support for it, I modded the game. And then they updated it, and ever since the update, it has entirely broken my my Baldur's Gate, and I want to play it. I never even finished the game, but I want to play it, and it's been broken ever since. So I gotta like contact support or something to be like, hey man, I uninstalled like all of the mods and everything. I've like hard uninstalled and reinstalled the game entirely. I don't know what's the problem anymore. I checked the files integrity, everything. It just doesn't work for me. And I'm like, I don't know why, man. Blade Singer. Ooh, that sounds like it actually would be really fun. Because I like wizards. And having it be like Blade Singer. Ooh, actually, interesting. Silk Bong 2, more. Yeah. Silk Song. Silk Song is like an interesting one though. I like the idea. I'm just like, ooh. The visuals and everything looks so interesting, but to me it plays like it's a rage game, and I know it's not. I know it's not a rage game, but it feels like one, you know? And I'm like, fuck. It's okay. That's why it would be like a dono goal of like, hey man, want to see me play the rage game Silk Song or Hollow Knight? Sorry. It's very silly in hindsight. Also, hi Cully. Welcome in. We've been yapping, talking about games and dono goals and stuff. Very fun. Dude, I love just being able to hang. You guys make me so happy. We've been hanging. Oh, speaking of, oh, dude, I just remembered. There is a new game that I'm like really excited for. That I haven't. I don't know if it's out at all yet. I don't think so. I think it'll be like soon though. There's a way to. There's a game called Honkai Nexus Anima. And it's like, it's not a Pokemon, but it is a monster collector. And it's that all of these little guys that that Honkai has made look so fucking cute or very cool. And I'm like, legitimately, any competitive game to a Pokemon makes me so happy. So I actually do hope it does well, and since it is like a Honkai game, I think it will. Have you played Final Fantasy X? I've seen bits of it. I haven't personally played, but I know some about it. Like there's a whole sport game of like Final Fantasy X has like one of those like fake sports, and it's very interesting. It's Blitzball, that's what it is. So it's like that and a few other things, like the hot girl from 10 who has belts as a dress. That mouse is yeah, I did. I do want to say though is that bringing up other streamers is not a bad thing, but it's like I try to avoid. Well, if it can be avoided, it makes it easier for me to not like get super distracted and thinking about other streamers. But I do appreciate you. Sometimes I get like a little weird in my head. Unless it's like the actual part of the topic. Yeah. Should play 10. It's all good. Yeah. Just a thing. Because sometimes I get like if it's like a random streamer's brought up. Thank you, Adventurine, for gifting 10 subs. What the heck? You didn't have to do anything to make up. It's okay. I just think that it's not always my favorite thing to like have like even if they are friends, sometimes it's like a little weird in my brain. But I appreciate you understanding at the least. Thank you. And thank you for the 10 gifted. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you tremendously, dude. But I do think that Final Fantasy X would absolutely be a fun time. I want to play the Final Fantasies, not in order or anything, but it's like I want to play them all at some point. I know it would take forever, but it'd be like a fun time. There's even like certain Final Fantasies that I've never heard anybody talk about, like this, like Final Fantasy 6, 5, 4. I've played 3, but not all the way through. I was like very bad at games when I was a kid, so I've played the remake of 3, and then 2 and 1. Those are like the old games, OGs that are like terribly like inoptimized and stuff. But I've heard really good things about some, like a lot of like, there's like little niche things about certain ones that I'm like, oh dude, that's cool. Like 6 being one of the, I think the last game that has like the Final Fantasy class system, and that's really wild. And then 8 I've heard really good things about. Yeah, so I think it'd be really fun to visit, like at least like play through all of them at some point, because it'd be really cool to dive into like Final Fantasy. Yeah. Blitzball took too much time. I used to play the fuck out of that game. Dude, it's so silly because it's like a game within the game, right? Yeah. Played 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, and then 12. Never finished 12 though. 12 is the one with, if I remember right, 12 is the one with the airships and the rabbit people. I played a little bit of like an off game of 12 where it was like 12 Tactics maybe, but I didn't finish it. But I know like the setting a little bit because of that. 6 has one of the best villains. Really? Oh, that's an interesting. I don't think I've heard that before. Huh. Revenant Wing. Yeah, that sounds right. Yes, actually. Yes. It was 12 Revenant Wings, because it was like the little like tactics stuff going on. Yeah. There's an international version where you got classes. I think for whatever reason, like the classes system of like Final Fantasy makes me so happy. That's also part of why I want to play like Bravely Default, because it has like really interesting classes. Like there's a swashbuckler class in like Bravely Default, and that's really cool. But it's like I don't know anything. Like I know it's also Square Enix, so it's got quality. But I'm like, oh, I want to see. Sevens. Oh, Kefka. I've heard that name. I didn't know that was 6. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. No, I've heard that guy. I didn't know that was Final Fantasy 6 though. So, oh, that's another plus then. Yeah, I do love a handsome, a hot clown. I'm not even gonna lie at this point. I've for whatever reason it does it for me, man. I don't know. I've seen designs that I'm like, fuck, why are you hot but also a clown, dude? Oh my god, I can't stop. What the fuck is wrong with me? Is it because they're funny? I don't know. Because it's like Pomni from Digital Circus. There's like I've seen Kefka and I'm like, yeah, yep, I agree. Yep. There's also gosh, what's her? There's a girl in the game ARMS named like Lola Pop, and she's so cute. Oh my god, I love her. I don't know. Something about clowns, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't. Oh, hot, cute, pathetic clowns. Hey man, we can't narrow this down any further. This is insane. You can't do this to me. Oh my god, class systems are my favorite because favorite aspects, being able to build your how you want. Yes, it's true actually. And favorite villain is by far Ultimacia from 8. Oh, needs more story about it. Yeah, better get my clown makeup out. I don't understand it. I really don't. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because they want to make me laugh instead of just, I don't know. Hot, pathetic clown. I'm right here. Jesus. The problem is it's not even always that, because there's like, I'm gonna be so fucking real. There's like the polar opposite. And I'm like, oh, you're digging yourself a hole. It's true. It's true. But like, I don't know, it's sometimes fun to talk about. I think it's really funny because it's like, I don't know, to me it's like I don't mind. Because it's like, oh man, the other side of things is like a super confident person that's like crazy amnesia gesture. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Bonus points if they're short stacks. Hey, brother. Hey. Chill. Hey. Watch your tone. My God. Everyone's short compared to Hooty, and that's my problem, man. Holy. Oh my God, bro. And older. Well, that's not mandatory. It's not. But if they know how to like competently like be a like do taxes, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Bro. Oh my God, taxes are hot. Well, I don't know how to do taxes very well, okay? That's my problem though, okay? If they can tell me like, hey man, this is how you save up your 401k or your Roth IRA. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Wow, you're so smart. I'm not. Whatever you say. I'll do that. Yeah. Give my taxes to somebody else to do. I have help, a lot of help for taxes. Yeah. I'm too stupid. I pay for somebody else to do my taxes. I might have to at some point, man. Because it's like, I do it like, through like a really simple system. And I'm like, I don't know if I should be doing it correctly, but it's like, there's probably more I can do about it, man. Yeah. So you want a hot clown accountant? That's a crazy thing to say in general. There are different archetypes. I don't know, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's not even to count like the guy archetypes, okay? I mean, I guess they're, I don't know. It's not often like a man clown that does not for you. I swear. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't mind being like a doofus that talks about my type. I have a lot of types, okay? It's me. I'm the man clown. Oh no. Welcome in. Hi Scully. How you doing, bro? We vibing. Hope you're good. We're hanging out today. I'm the man bear class. Oh my god. I just gotta say vague and say people. It's true. There's like a lot of people that are just like vaguely like there's something. Everybody has something that can be like that's a little attractive. Yeah. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I don't know. Sometimes it's also like even if you're not like these other things, it's like if you make me laugh, that's also really like, I don't know, a big plus. But vague. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just so many sillies. Because it's like people in general, just as goofy. You know what I was thinking about the other day? It's really hard to have like a nice, unique dress up look. Like I don't want to look like certain other archetypes a lot of the time. That makes sense. It's like I just want to be. I want to look super cool, but it's like a lot of the time, dude, guys' fashion is so vaguely like samey that it kind of sucks. Like I wanna try new things, bro, but it's like, dude, they're just so samey. And then like, I mean, I'm a little picky on the occasion, but it's like I feel like it's because I know what I want, but it's like half of the time men's fashion is just like you want a graphic tee and like you know jeans, or do you want to wear a polo and khakis, or do you want like it's like why are these like archetypes, right? I want it to be like not a mass produced thing, but I don't know, sometimes like it's a lot. We don't have the variety that I really think we deserve, bro. It's like, man, yeah. I don't know if, because the thing is that like I don't want to wear a polo. Like polos feel like so weirdly stiff. I don't know. There's a lot. That's why I've mostly stuck to like not graphic tees, but like decently simple like blacks, and like the accessories are what does it. Yeah. I like my button ups. I just don't like personally wear what like button ups, not on others, but like for what I wear, you know? I think it looks really good on a lot of guys. Absolutely. I don't know. It's not always for me. Because it's like I have so many like suit shirts and stuff like that that I've owned, and it's just like I don't know. I gotta talk to with I know Joel. Joel has fashion like crazy, but he's the type of dude that loves dressing up, and I'm like, you know what? He's got the fashion and the hookups. He's got to know where to get it. You know what I mean? It's like, Joel, where do you shop for your outfits? Because the man's, he loves his fashion. Also, colors are so, dude, they always make them so, like, either really gross colors for guys or, like, I don't know, like, weirdly muted. I don't know. There's a lot that, like, for whatever reason, because guys as a mass don't always think about it, I'm just like, it just feels so kind of weird. I'm like, I know character design, but it's fashion that I'm like, I feel like a vaguely like, I don't know, man. There's a guy I follow who uses women's clothes to complement his outfits. Oh, because of how because there's so few variety for guys, right? We need to like, guys need to like suck it up and just like, here's blouses and shit. I know that we have blouses and stuff, but it's like, yeah, past a point you kind of do have to like match and size up with like who, if you're going out with a like a group, it's like, hey, who's like the outfit that I can work off of. Just size up women's clothes. I mean, damn, that's a harder one for me. Yeah, it's like earrings. There aren't shit options for men. True, there's like at most studs or gauges, but I don't want to gauge my ears. I would at most want to like, yeah, it's very like feminine in those, but it's like, you know, sometimes it starts to be like, you know what, fuck you, I don't care anymore. I like polos because queer mask women make me feel like corpo. You know, that's understandable. Yeah. Or like a golfing or gym teacher. I feel like polos always make me feel like a pompous like golfing guy. And I'm like, I feel I'm not that shape of a person. I'm just like, I'm not, I don't know, I don't want that look. I want to feel loose and free. I like the flowing looks or like even if I'm not the type that likes wearing long sleeves, I'll wear a long sleeve and then roll them up so that it's like actually really, I don't know, that way it's like really for me. It's like, I don't know, has the option to be like looser, but it's like the rolled up sleeves is what I really go for. Yeah. My ears are too gauged, not too big, but you can tell they're gauged. I don't think I'd want to do that, only solely because it's like, not that it's a bad, but it's like, it's irreversible generally, and it's like, I don't know, I like the idea of just like a stud or something in my ear instead. Yeah. Also, polos cost up to like $50 for one shirt is insane, right? I don't know, it starts to be like, you know what, I might as well just wear my graphic tee, brother. I don't like it. I know it's like a gamer boy look. I'm just like, hey man, it's at least like, I don't know, more cost effective. Or a hoodie constantly, right? Yeah. I don't know. I think that there's at least layering can help, because you can have like a bigger sweater and it would work like with that. But it's like, I don't know, it's like I like looking thin, but I feel like the big sweater makes me look so chunky, and I don't want that, you know? Like it has a bulk of a shape, and it's understandable because it's like just the material, but it's like, to me, I don't want that. So I just want to look like you can tell where my waist is and stuff. Because otherwise because I'm a big man's, I'm just like, I will look like a brick wall of a human being if I wear like a big chunky sweater or something. So I'm like, it's on the occasion. I can see it working, but I'd have to like really enhance how like my legs look instead, so that it's like more like, oh, you can tell that I'm a thin man's. I don't know, you can tell in my like my shoulders and, well, my neck and my legs for certain, but yeah, it's still like go to Spencer's, buy a bunch of cheap but inappropriate shirts. Oh my god. Just by that point, get like those Looney Tune characters and fucking gangster outfits on those tees. Oh my god. Do people wear those like unironically? Because that's crazy to me. Like, that feels such like it's soaked in irony. But I know that they probably have a crowd of people that don't. It's crazy to me, bro. I feel like those kind of outfits are like very, I don't know. There's some people that like can wear it and they do still look tough, but it's like it's not super often, if that makes sense. Like you gotta really be the type of person that in anything you would just look tough. But like that's a hard thing to get right. Mm. Like imagine, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's like so many things that you can do that's just like good for fashion, but like then there's so many things that you can mess up your look with just like one piece of clothes. To me it's like, I don't know. Also, this song is good, but not like it's a little loud for stream. Sorry. Trying to look good whilst fighting the elements. Oh, that's also true. Yeah, man. Looking good whilst being out in the elements. That's a hard combo, bro. Because it's like there's practical and then there's like, you know, looking good often is not the same thing. It's just, it clashes. You know what it is that a lot of guys' clothing are just practical and nothing else. And that's crazy to me. Yeah. How the fuck are you supposed to dress cute in the summer when it's hot as shit? They don't account for a lot of things truly in a lot of fashion. Like not just the temperature, but it's like body types or, you know, stuff like that. Absolutely are not accounted for, and it's so, I hate it. Like it's so bad. Like oftentimes I've heard of like a lot of even like women's fashion can be like so limited to certain body types, and I hate that. It's so fucked up, dude. Because it's like if you're like a slightly larger, you know, slightly plus sized, then it's like your options have been limited. But I've also seen the opposite is if you are a smaller person, then you just like, you can't find things that aren't like make you look like a juvenile, and that's fucked up. Me, it's like winter sucks to be cute. I'm like too sensitive to the cold. I layer up. Yeah, gross and frumpy. I don't think it's the worst, but it's also like, yeah, oftentimes if you have so many layers, it starts to look like you're like so buttoned up, man. I hate that. Seeing my plus sized options are Disney t-shirts and cold shoulder. Yeah, dude, it sucks. And that's nobody's fault generally. Like, what the fuck? You know? I don't know. I hope that there's more change towards things like that, man. I mean, it's like, it shouldn't be the case at all. I think it's wild that myself, I'm like tall, right? I don't have to shop at the big and tall, but I'm on the cusp because of the fact that I'm like, whenever I buy a shirt that's my size, right? It's so baggy around my waist and like whatnot, but it's tight around the shoulders. And I'm like, motherfucker. It's like I'm wearing a box. I'm wearing like a loose garbage bag. It's awful. And I'm like, and I have to buy it for my height instead of like, because if I don't, it's gonna start to like, not that it's a bad thing, but it starts to be like, you know, like a slight midriff showing, and it's not even meant to. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like if I wanted a tube top, that's different. But it's then it starts to be like tight around the like armpit, where it's like these sleeves are just too small for my arms and shit. Like what the hell are we doing? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I start to feel like I'm in a whole different like outfit. Like half of my shirt is like tight around my shoulders and arms, and then like it's baggy for the rest of my outfit. Like I don't know, man. Yeah, to make our own clothes by this point, it's crazy. Become a tailor and just like make my own shit. Like what the hell? Even if you're like you know, buying for the right size, height wise, etc. Yeah, I would have to like if I want to have it be and like emphasize my like my nice waist, then it's gonna just like I have to do it myself, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I want sweatpants that don't make my crotch look like Macy's Day Float. Holy shit. Honest to God, sometimes that is so fucking real. I totally understand that. Oh my God. I know you say you kid, but like, dude, there's sometimes where it's like, this is maybe a me problem, but it's like, there's pants that I'm like, dog, it's like fine everywhere besides my ass and crotch. Like it's fucked up. It's so bad. I don't want to look like I'm smuggling a goddamn link of sausage. That's all. It's fucked up, man. Holy. Got a bad but happy nice day where I was very chatty. Yatta. I'm glad it was a good day for you, Twitch. Hell yeah, dude. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you coming on by. Goodness. Well, I'm trying to be real, okay, bro? Like, holy. It's just, I don't know. It feels so fucked up whenever there's like, I don't know. Like the problem being is I know that like there's been times this is so silly because it's like times where I'm like, oh, let's like buy for my like waist size, right? And then it's like, oh, it don't fit. It's like, why doesn't it fit? It's like, how do I explain? How do I explain? It's like it starts to become like a problem with my ass won't fit, and I'm like, I'm not trying to say that it's like even the wrong size, but it's like if I do the size for like my ass, then it's like baggy, but if I do the size for my waist, then it's tight, and I'm like, this is fucked up. I hate this. I'm happy skinny jeans are not in the fashion as much. That's so true. I think that there's like there's an in between now though. For real though. I'm just saying, it's like I don't know. I know it's not even just a guy problem for certain. Well, you know, it's just like legitimately a problem that I know that I have personally. And even get the pants over the thighs, right? Dude, it's fucking awful. It's like, ugh. I'm like, I know it'll work with the waist, but this area, I'm too caked. And that's not, it's not that I'm bragging. It's just a problem. It starts to be like, brother, I'm going to wear goddamn my Hello Kitty pajamas, brother. out to the store, even if I don't want to, because it's the thing I can wear right now. What the fuck? What the hell are we doing? I don't know. I know these pants would fit, but the ass too fat. Man, it happens though. It happens. And I hate that. I do. It's like, it's so fucked up because of the fact that, like, dude, it's like, it's something about the fact that, like, cannot bring up your own cake into this bake. What I wouldn't give for a big actually so fucked up. But the thing is, okay, because it's like it starts to be a thing where it's like these are supposed to be normal pants and they look normal from like my knee down, but it looks like it's skin tight on my thighs, etc. And it's like, this shit is not the vibe right now. I just want to wear normal pants. It sucks. I don't know. Still have like most if not all of my muscles from my thighs, dude. Like, I don't know. Also, why are shorts length so awkward? I don't even fuck with shorts. It's not even that like I wouldn't be okay exposing my legs. I just feel like it's like shorts are either way too short or like make me look like I'm a goddamn, like, I don't know, I'm about to start playing Smash Brothers with these cargo shorts, brother. That is, feels like almost no in between. Yeah. And you look like a teenager. Yeah. You look like it's just gonna be some sort of not the vibe. It just, I don't know. To me, I feel like pants just feel more my vibe in general anyway. So yeah. I don't know. I don't even wear pants. I don't even wear shorts around the house because it's like I prefer a pajama pants from me. And I'm like, man, youngster Joey taught me that one. Supposed to stop just above the knee. Youngster Joey taught me that one. Really? What the? Is that the truth? I don't know. God, I don't know. I just feel like shorts are one thing where it's like, it just doesn't work for me, man. Yeah, I look like a harlot. A harlot! They're either too short and just, you know, look like a middle-aged tourist. Yeah, man, I don't know. It just feels like, but then it's like, what do you wear for your shirts to make it not look like you are, right? Like, what are we doing? What kind of outfit does shorts work with? And that's the problem. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure because I feel like it's just also just not my body type. I don't think so, at the least. Yeah. I'd have to look into like good stuff for it. If you're not John Cena, give it up. Dude, I don't know how he does it. He looks so good in shorts, actually. It feels almost wrong to hide like his legs in like pants or dress pants and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's wild to me. Like, he's got such nice legs. I agree though. It's true. Maybe it's just like we're so used to it. Cause I'm like, other than that, I'm like, I don't know. His small waist helps. That's also true. That's a very valid point. I think it's like yeah. He's got the right length of leg. Where it's like if you had like really long legs, it might be better to emphasize. But it's like it's just right below like looking unusual, if that makes sense. Like it's not like disproportionate to your torso, but it's like, or for him at the least, like his torso is like, he looks very nice and proportionate, and but his like legs are probably a little longer you know? So it's like, that's probably a big part of it, right? I don't know. But yeah, it's the shape, the shapely look of his legs plus his thinner waist. Yeah. And it's like also not the main point of the outfits that I remember him wearing. I don't know. He does wear like pretty baggy shirts. Yeah. He's like the type of dude that's like almost graphic tee shorts kind of guy. But I know it's not entirely that. I don't know. Something is a little, I don't know. I don't know what about it. Now it just makes me think that I gotta watch the what is it, the superhero show he's in, because I've heard he's got really good acting in it. And a ball cap. You have a specific look when you have a ball cap. I don't know if I could pull it off with my hair, because it looks like if I ever wear a ball cap, it just poofs out. And I'm like, that's not the look. That is not the look, unfortunately. But I don't know. I feel like hats definitely like really compress my hair and it like flares out practically. Yeah. He has a reason to wear a cap. Baldy motherfucker. I think, I don't know. John Cena has like such a kind face too. Have you ever pulled your hair through a ponytail in the Gap? Oh, I mean like once. I don't really wear ball caps though. And it was only because it was like a friend's ball cap. That could look cute. It's like, I don't know, you'd have to like have the right bangs and stuff. Or have like all of it in the ponytail. Yeah. There's one snag away from the scalping. From a scalping. Jesus. I don't know. I like having my hair all tied up in a ponytail though. I like it all like sort of neat, you know? Makes me like know where things are. Yeah. I feel like another look that I would ever experiment it with is like I'd have to really like work it, but I feel like I would look decent in like a guy's wolf cut, which is so kind of funny in hindsight. Just don't let me speak about hair. I don't have any. Just yeet me. I feel like a guy's wolf cut is like so interesting, but it's like it does depend on like a guy. I like the way it looks on some people, but I'm like, I don't know. I think also there's a part of me that likes an undercut look, but that's like so much. Yeah. You have almost too much hair. I'm going to be real. Yeah, I have like decently thick hair. Gotta have the face for it. That's also true. Yeah. Your face has to be like a certain shape for it. And like, it's almost having bangs, but like for like a wolf cut, but you know, you play with your hair in a certain way and it like doesn't fall directly on your face and then you're good. So I don't know. Undercuts feel so nice. I think I at one point had an undercut and it was really interesting, but it was like definitely a wild one. You try it, and if not, then the undercut. That's true. Yeah. Just to remove it otherwise. What would the like aftermath of like a wolf cut to undercut even look like though? I don't know. Loved my undercut when I had it. I kept my hair pretty short in the summer because it was so thick. Dude, that was the only reason why I got so fed up one year that I just like shaved everything besides the top. And I'm like, yeah, just kind of looked like how you have your hair normally. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I almost would look like a super dramatic pixie cut. It truly would if it was like an undercut after a wolf cut. That's not the worst visual though. Hair is super short right now. I get fed up with it. Mm, just go full send, like shave your head. Do it. No, I'm joking. Dude, that's crazy. I love hairstyles though. I love messing with like hair. I feel like it's one thing where when I was younger, I just didn't know what to do with it. And I'm just like, it was just split down the middle, just big fucking mess of hair. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I could rock bald. I definitely rock short. I know that I've seen a TikTok of somebody, and not this is not to convince anybody to do it, but it was like, saw somebody be like, that they shaved their head, and it was that like there were so many people that approached her that this is your look, girl. You're fucking rocking it. And I'm like, that was so nice. That sound like, it seems like such a nice little like pick me up for her. I love that for her. And it was like somebody that was like a very butch, like fat, like a butch lesbian or something kind of person from what she described was like girl. And it was like she also was like a very short shaved head. It was like, girl, I don't know if you need to hear this. That is your look. Don't ever change that. And I'm like, ooh, damn. And it's like, hell yeah, pop off. That's so cute. It was like a really nice video. And it was because it's like, she was talking about how she was like, I've never even got like flirted with or like approached because of like I don't know, I maybe just didn't feel confident or just something about it. But like I've gotten, ever since I changed my hair to this, it was just so many people are approaching me and I'm like, damn, get it, girl. Hell yeah. Pop off. Fuck yeah. I love that. It makes me happy seeing people like actually full send be confident with that. Yeah. There's really some people that look good bald. I think that there's I've seen, it wasn't like high school. It was like somebody in high school, somebody my age in high school like shaved her head and she looked so gorgeous. I don't know, like it changed my brain chemistry. Like I don't know, man. That's for certain. Human. Thank you for the 52 months. How you doing, bro? That's so much time. How much is that? That's like, it's crazy. Welcome in. How you doing, bro? We've been having a good day today. I'm just glad to see people. It makes me so happy. Dude, I've been having just some fun streams whenever I've been streaming. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. There's been times where it's like some weirdo throws off the groove, but you guys always make it so much better. I want to say that real quick. Thank you. And I say that in part because I know how long some people have been here and want to keep the good vibes going. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's just nice to see the crew. I think that like chatting has been just so nice. I know that we've only done chatting this week, but legitimately it's been like such a nice week for me. When I can, I don't know, whenever I have been streaming and it's just chatting, it makes me like kind of just really happy. Like, I don't know, it makes me like realize that I don't even need a game if I don't want to, you know? And it's like, the fact that we do have enough crew to like yap, and it's not just me talking at the void half of the time, which I mean, you know, it's not a bad thing either if you guys want to lurk. I'm just like, the people that do yap have made the environment just that much nicer, so thank you. Hell yeah. I get sappy, so I just I know that there's been a lot of stress for me recently, so I think that the fact that I want the crew to be more tight knit and just make more of like an actual full send community makes me happy. And I've noticed, and not that like anybody has to, but it's like I saw the other day that some people were in the VC hanging out, and that was very cool to see. I know I mean, I was very, very busy yesterday, and I couldn't join in if I wanted to even, but I hope you know that I saw that, and it was very cool to see. Hell yeah. What are we doing for movie night tomorrow? Oh shit. You guys having a movie night tomorrow? Ooh, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Yay, fucker, you better join us. Okay, I'll work on things whilst I'm watching a movie with you. Yeah, I can do that actually. I just use weekends to try to prep food and cook, and sometimes it takes so much more time. Just have like a no visual, but like a cooking thing on Discord, is like throwing pots and pans and shit. Hey guys, great movie, as I just slam pots around. Sorry to interrupt. I can't find any salt. I'm gonna have to go to the store. You guys ready for a store run? Imagine. Holy shit. That would be so fucking funny. Yeah. Movie night setting has the voice auto turned off. That's true. That's true. And just like banging like the pots and pans. Yeah. The Swedish chef. Very goofy. Mm-hmm. I agree though. It's very good. I like the movie nights though. It makes me happy to see you guys vibing. I like making the sorry, I was like distracted a little, brain fart. Blah. Dude, I just have so much fun. We got ourselves some gamer subs right now. Get myself some caffeine in my system. I have good energy, but you know, like being silly together. Mm-hmm. I like this silly crew. Bunch of goobers, I swear. Goober energy. Freak goober energy. But I don't know. I'm also a freak, so we're perfect. Yata. Mm-hmm. I tell you though, it's like makes me just reevaluate whenever I'm like, I see like a new person not get the vibe, and I'm like, it should be like pretty easy to understand our vibe, right? Because it's like, I don't think it's even that hard to understand whenever like a new person joins in, right? We're just vibing, good energy, hanging out. We do a little bit of yapping about the stupid things like I don't know how we like monsters in normal capacity. Shit like that. You guys are pretty cool. I think it's hard to say though, is that I want to make the crew more and more tight knit. And it's not an easy thing to like fully, it's nothing I can enforce, right? I just like the idea of you guys being friends. Yeah, or very normal monsters. Yeah, man. Name your favorite monster right now. Be friends. I like the idea of like you guys getting to just be like, I don't know, hang out here, bro. Dragons. I like a good dragon. I like, what would actually be my favorite monster? I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's like, there's always so many like wild ones. Dragging these balls. Okay, bro. Okay, I wasn't gonna go there. My brain did go there though. An unfathomable creature. I do enjoy when it's just like undefined creature. It kind of is pretty cool. Stuff like that is fun. Minotaur. I think I say centaur and minotaur the same way, and I don't think it's right. It's centaur and minotaur, right? I don't know. It's the false hydra. The what? No, I've heard of that. It sounds crazy. I've only heard it for like D&D stuff though. Or like almost a jeez, what is it? It's like there's like a thought of, I don't know, it's almost like an SCP monster. It's kind of wild. Yeah. I think I enjoy chimeras because they're like, they can be really wild looking, but also like very much like the traditional chimera being like a lion with a snake tail and wings or something, or like, I don't know, there's like a some that are like, oh, there's a goat head somewhere. I'm like, I don't know, but I don't know, I like a lot of creatures. I would say stuff like owl bears, but it's almost like they're also very good, but I feel like for whatever reason I don't like, sometimes I prefer like a snout on a creature than a beak. And I don't know why, but I know that like there's other ways that I've seen owl bears be drawn. They're like really cute. Chimeras are pretty neat. Yeah. One is a pet. Or a griffin. Oh, true. Griffins are good. It's not as soft beak, too sharp. Yeah. Owl bear is a good one though. I feel like you'd have to like really go into like, I feel like owl bear would be like a lot better if it wasn't fur but like still feathers all around, and it was like talons still instead of like bear paws, but it's like in the shape of bear but is just a four-legged bird, you know, like that feels like it'd be really good creature, you know what I'm saying? Like that I think is the like that's a sauce. Yeah. Griffins are elegant. I love a good griffin. There's a few different types that I've seen that are like, oh, that's so cute. Where it's like a house cat mixed with like a bird of some kind, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Favorite mythical creature is like a Medusa. Oh, yes. I love a good Medusa because they're in like Greek myth. They're not even technically gorgons. It's like its own thing. A gorgon in Greek myth is something else. It's like a weird mechanical bull that can turn you to stone as well, I think. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Like a Medusa is like a person. And it's like not the same thing as a gorgon, technically. But they're like related in the same way. Yeah. Create a new bird cat and it's not an owl. I love owls though. I love them. I've seen one where it was like the opposite, where it's like a cat's face on a bird's, like an owl's body, and I'm like, that still works. Medusa is a gorgon, but not all gorgons are a Medusa. That's what it was. Yeah. Or like other gorgons are just not in the same shape as Medusa. That's what it is. Yeah. Sister was true mortal gorgons. Medusa was a human transformed by Athena. Oh, yeah. By Poseidon and Athena's temple. Yeah. Okay. That's crazy. Wild stuff in like myth. I don't know. Why the hell they don't gotta write about that. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Ugh. Zeus is a freak. And so are all the others. All the gods are freaks, bro. Gah. Nobody's a good guy in the Greek pantheon. Or Roman. They're same, similar. Not the same, but you know what whatever. Yeah. Poseidon's is worse in actuality. Really? I always heard, well, yeah. Greek gods have many issues. Yeah. Got Assassin's Creed collab. Oh, interesting. I like the idea of like certain monsters. I feel like it would be so cool to have like a snake person, like a Medusa, be around though. Has done way more fucked up shit than Zeus. Man, I don't even know. Yeah, I guess I don't. I'm not familiar. But I'm like, they all suck though, right? What have we returned to? What have we turned to is talking about the weird fucked up stuff that Greek gods have apparently done. And that Poseidon sucks for way more. Yeah. Epic is not a good example of the lore. Oh no. I mean, hell, dude. Like, there's so many weird stuff with, like Greek stuff, like Odysseus's stuff. It's like crazy. That whole Odysseus's like journey, like the Iliad and the Odyssey. Holy shit. What the hell's going? Like, bro, isn't like, oh my god, isn't the Iliad like a week and the Odyssey is like a decade or some shit? It's like one of those things, but the Iliad is like so much longer. Like that week is fucking awful for the I don't know. Don't get me started. We're talking about it though. I love it. I love Epic, don't get me wrong, but definitely changed some stuff to be musical cohesive, and he knows that. That's valid, I think. Somewhat. Yeah. One book is like 10 times longer. Yeah, the Iliad is like it almost twice as long as the Odyssey, and they're both considered quote unquote epics. Because of the fact that they didn't have, you know, that type of media as consistent, I think. Yeah. The Odyssey took over 20 years. Damn. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time for like that story. I mean, you know, it does have a lot in it though. Yeah. Iliad is like the prologue is like half the book. Crazy. Yeah. If I was his wife, I'd leave him. Well, there's other problems in the Odyssey, so you know. Yeah. Poseidon has more children than Zeus. Really? That's, you know, I didn't know that actually. Yeah. Odysseus' wife, or I'd stab him. Yeah. He was like, none of y'all are him. I mean, I guess if he really, well, he is him. Okay, that is the point. That is part of the whole point of the Odyssey's story. Is that he is him. But I know what you mean. That's kind of the whole story, though. Yeah. Man, that bitch was dumb as hell, though. Holy shit. Oh, man. Well, it is writing from the perspective of a man, okay? Homer, I don't know if he had the best perspective about that. I don't know, man. The music from Epic is so good. I've only heard a couple songs, but I did enjoy the ones that I did hear. Stuff like, well, there's some that are a little goofy. Okay, the opening line of like the Cyclops' song, "My sheep, you killed my favorite sheep." It's like, oh, it's a little goofy, okay, but it is a good song in hindsight. It is a little silly in the beginning. I mean, it's valid. It's a valid crash out. This man had a favorite sheep. It was his favorite. Yeah, this is my goodbye song by Athena. Yeah. Oh, dude, I think that's the other one that I have heard, and it's like, oh. I've seen like not like fan cams, what's the word, where it's like using the audio for other scenarios. Oh my gosh. There's been some good audio, like some good videos I've seen with that song, and I'm like, God, I don't know, for whatever reason, I mean, I like the situation and the idea, but it's like, there's some people that like can really turn a song that's not even related to a fandom or something that they enjoy and just really fuck you up, brother. You know? Yeah. You should watch the Animatics playlist on YouTube. I might have to at some point. We could do that for like part of the donathon. I'm gonna be awake for a long time, bro. That's true. It's been a while since I've seen the songs, and I've only seen a couple, so I mean it could be a fun time for certain. Yeah. I also have friends that are like huge musical buffs, and they like the idea of Epic, but it's like, if you watch a lot of musicals, then it's like, it's good, but there's so much betters. You know what I mean? Yeah. No sleep for the captain. Well, I'm gonna be awake for a while. It's like 12 hours a day is the plan. And if certain other things fall through with that week, then I'm like, we're gonna have free time, bro. We're totally gonna have free time. Yeah. I'm the musical fanatic. I'm like, I know that my friend Giga, she doesn't seem like it from the surface, but she's also very much the type that's like, she loves musicals, and it's like really neat. I don't know much about musicals, so that's why I'm like, I'm not familiar as much, but I've seen certain. I used to, you know what's wild? I may not be like super familiar with musicals. Um, The Count of Monte Cristo. Interesting. I think that I've listened to, weirdly enough, I've seen like certain operas, like gosh, the one where it has like Brzezinski and stuff. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's very good. Yeah. There's that one, and then there's also like gosh, there's like bro, yeah, ads. I'm just trying to think of like what is the song that she sings? Fuck. It's it's Italian, so I can't for the life of me remember. It's really wild because it's like one of my great like it's like a great grandma or grandma, like a great aunt or something, was apparently a an operatic singer, and I'm like, from which musical? The problem is I remember songs, not as certain musicals, unfortunately, because I know the performance specifically more than the yeah, like Seven Brians for Seven Brothers. Oh, Singing in the Rain. Oh, I haven't seen Singing in the Rain in a long time. That's a fun one. Yeah. And that's kind of my problem though, is that like I'm more familiar with the musicals, like specific songs. Uh Let me see. If I go to YouTube, I'd probably be able to find part of it. Because I know for sure she... Carmen! Yes! Oh, there was like a certain performance of Carmen. It was fucking... Oh, so good! I was like, I saw this at some point. Not live, but it was like a digital performance of... her name is Elena Garnacia. And she did an amazing performance of Carmen, and holy shit, it was so good. She popped off with it. And it's not even that it's like doing the crazy highs or whatever, it's like legitimately just like she sells the performance of Carmen, and I'm like, I love that. I'm not gonna talk about how many times I've seen Wicked. I've only seen a couple certain plays in person. I've not seen a lot of like in-person musicals, but I've seen plays of certain Shakespeare. Yeah. Yes, yeah. You got it. That one, yeah. And that's like, yeah, dude. I've seen that like years ago when it like first got onto YouTube, and my fucking god, dude, she popped off. Saw the Lion King production, and it was so peak. Ooh, I wonder. I've heard good things about it because they do like really good stage stuff with certain things like that, but I've never seen it. I want to go to certain live performances. But I'm like, dude, it's like, I don't know. I know that yeah, 9 to 5 the musical is great too. Ooh, dude, it's been like a while, but it's like nowadays I'm way more open to the idea of like at least trying it. And it's like, yeah, it's powerful, right? That's what I was saying though, is that like her performance of in Carmen was good. Mm-hmm. I feel like I need to catch up on like certain musicals. There's like ones that are also, dude, I've heard, okay. One that is like, I've heard really good things about. Let me look. I have it as a playlist for watching at some point, but I've not seen it. Let me see. What was it? It was my playlists on YouTube. What do I have? Alien Stage. I've heard nothing but good things about these videos, and oh my God. I don't know anything other than like it's so dramatic, but it seems so fun. I want to see Heather's. Oh, dude. Oh, there was a time where I was like obsessed with a certain song in. I don't know if I don't think it was Heather's. It was like, God, what was it? It was like a certain song in. I think it was The Waitress actually, where she was like, what was it? It was like she was singing about when I look. Yeah, it was like she gets like nervous. Yeah. She used to be mine. Maybe that one. I'm not for certain. It was like the one where she gets nervous talk when she gets around a guy, and it was like such a cute song. Yeah, Hat. There you go. Alien Stage is so good that they get you in the feel of in the span of a song. I've heard really good things, but yeah, maybe we watch some of that during the Donathon as well. Yeah, it'd probably be like right before bed or something where we're like watching things. So it'd be like it'd be something where it's like late at night. Yeah. Used to be mine. Come in terms of being There's a lot of wild songs and musicals. Oh, dude, I haven't heard the whole production, but I've heard certain songs from Jane Doe. Not Jane Doe is not the name of the musical, but you know, Jane Doe the song, and then there was like one other from that musical. I can't remember. Oh, fuck. Catherine McPhee. Ooh, okay. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, but it's like, dude, there's so many. I don't know, man. It's so many cute little guys, cute little like one-off songs or like beautiful performances people do. Oh, I don't know, something about it. It just sometimes a musical like hits. It hits different sometimes, right? It feels so good. But then it's like, I don't know, there's certain songs. I think it's because there's a lot of the time where passion is very easily heard in certain songs. And that's what I love, and more than even like the specific song, right? Where it's like, I don't much, not that I don't care about a musical, it's more that I enjoy, I just want it to hear a performance where they're just full sending. And it's just not an easy thing to do. And it's like, especially if you are the type of person that if you want to full send a song, even if you want to, there are times where it can't match what you can do. And it's like such a difficult thing. But there's like a lot of performers that when they are so specifically talented that it's just like it really shines in their performance, and it just something about it, man, just it sends shivers. Sister Act the musical is great. I gotta, like I said, I gotta watch a bunch at some point, or like at least see some. Like it's kind of funny is that I only know one or two songs from like Wicked. Even that's how like little I know about certain musicals. It's like I know Popular, and then like the last part of like there's a certain song that's like the end of it or something. Defying Gravity, that's what it is. Yeah, the end of Defying Gravity. Yeah. Yeah, even the ones like the crappy ones that like Juliet and I gotta get more and more. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of media that I just haven't even watched that I gotta get to, man. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's a lot of the time I'm just like not wasting time, but I'm not doing much more than like twiddling my thumbs waiting for the night to end. I like Chicago. The songs are banger. I know that there's a few songs from Chicago that I would recognize, but I can't for the life of me. I don't remember without listening. You know what I mean? Yeah. Is like They Both Reached for the Gun Chicago, or what is that song? I know it's a musical. I know it is, but I'm like, what the fuck is it? Defying Gravity is great. My favorite song from Wicked is No Good Deed. Yes, that's from Chicago. I thought so. Yeah. Cell Block Tango is pretty popular. I might also have listened to that at some point, yeah. I think it's like legitimately just that, like, there's not, I don't know. Sometimes it's like sitting down to watch a movie or a show. It's like, yeah, We Both Reached for the Gun is very good. I like it a lot. I've seen like one animatic that was like made it angsty and but like cute. Where it was like actually really, really fun. I don't even know if the context in Chicago, but like it's very fun. Yeah. The choreography is that in the movie is amazing. You know what it is? I also don't think I've ever seen any of the like the movies, the musical movies. I don't know. Like the popular ones at the least. Yeah. I want to see it. It's like a part of me that just feels like there's I don't know. Like I said, it feels like there's so much that it takes a lot of time. Popular, you're gonna be popular. It's like certain things that you could do that can get me to sing a song is like like that. Popular, you're gonna be popular. But I don't even remember the rest is the problem. I know that song, but like I barely know it. Grew up listening to my mom play the Chicago soundtrack. Oh, that's valid though. Yeah, I know that my family are definitely not musical types or musicals. We like music, but not musicals. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. My dad is definitely the type that really enjoys like my dad's favorite music that I grew up with was stuff like classic rock, and so that's why it's like such a different vibe than a musical for certain. I don't know if there's like any musical. There probably is nowadays, but like at least when I was growing up, there wasn't any musical that was like classic rock kind of inspired. Yeah. Moulin Rouge makes me cry. I'm certain there's like a lot of good dramatic musicals that I would really enjoy. Yeah. I love a good story, and I think sometimes these musicals really hit home. Yeah. You know what I love is like a super transformative musical. Yeah, the only one that comes to mind is like School of Rock, but it's not really too much of a musical. It just has music in it. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's not a musical. I have a huge crush on Ewan McGregor. Oh no, dude. I don't know if I don't think I have any specific. I don't think of like celebrity crushes. Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like at the most it would be like I feel like they could be like define a type. And that's like the closest I got, bro. Yeah. Like if any band were to do a musical, it'd be like Tenacious D, since it's Jack Black's band. They did a musical, but it was like a movie. It was a musical. It was like a movie called Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. And it's like that's about, yeah. The only thing that, yeah. I mean, there's other like not exactly musical, but it's like there's ones that I've seen use like transformative like of certain bands songs. Like there's a whole like Beatles musical that doesn't specifically have to do with the Beatles, but it's like sort of just of the time. Yeah. It's I think called Across the Universe. That's a good one. Yeah. But it's just Beatles songs. Yeah. So it's not exactly even like, yeah. Isn't there like an ABBA movie? Ah, might be. I'm not familiar. Maybe there is. It sounds like it'd be something. Kind of like Mamma Mia. Yeah. Mm. Oh, it's Mamma Mia? Oh, that's fun. That's silly. I didn't know that. Wait a minute. Is it about ABBA or just uses the music? That I don't know. No, it just uses. I mean, I think isn't it like Rocket Man like about Elton John? I mean, and it's a musical just using his music. Yeah. I like that. I know it's not the same, but it's kind of just, yeah. That was a good one, I think. That was a fun time at the least. I remember that when it first came out, and I was like, you know what? Actually, pretty neat. There's like certain songs that I totally forgot about from Rocket Man's the movie. I mean, it is just Elton John songs, but you know, yeah. Guys, what was the Freddie Mercury movie called again? Was it just Queen? I think it might have just been Queen. Yeah. But I don't think it was very good from what I've heard. I heard that it was like very false with a lot of the stories. Might have been, oh, maybe it was Bohemian Rhapsody. That could have been also the name. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that does sound correct to me. Yeah. sometimes when it is like a story about certain bands or a musician, it's like very very, I don't know, weird. Oh god, what the fuck was that movie about, like the UK Monkey Man? Was it just called Monkey Man? That was fucking weird. I never saw it, but I'm like, that was such a weird thing. It's like, what do you mean you haven't heard of this guy? It's like, never. Not as, maybe one song. Do I want to ask? It was a UK musician that like had a movie that was like CG, but it's like, well, he was CG as a monkey. And it was that like everybody else was normal and he was just a monkey man, and it was about his life story, but it was also like not quite right. I think it was like embellished upon kind of thing. And the reason being is that like he said he felt like he was a monkey, like dance monkey dance. But it was a musician that like none of the people in the States knew, so it flopped here. Like I don't know him. I don't know his name. Like had no reason to be a monkey. Yeah, there was no reason for him to be a monkey. It could have just been an actor. But it wasn't. It was just his story. And they've spent a lot of money to CGI him as a, it's not even, he's a chimpanzee, so it's not even a monkey, but you know what I mean. Like whomst? I'm gonna have to look it up. Like Monkey Man movie. Oh, it's not, okay, Monkey Man is a different movie. What the fuck was it? Shit. Oh, that's fucked up because it was like, that's also a recent movie. Fuck. Shit. Monkey Man music movie. See, I don't even know. Monkey. Fuck. I don't know. Bro, I'm like musician monkey movie. Better Man. That's what it was called. Fuck. I don't know this man's at all. It's a guy named Robbie Williams, who was like, a lot of British people were like, you don't know who Robbie Williams is? It's like, no. Yeah. Who? I have no idea, guys. I know him. I know that he has like a lot of songs that are popular in the UK, but I'm like, yeah. Cat's British. British! Kill them! British! What a bottle! Yeah, here's the visual for the guy and the monkey. You can't catch me. Here's yeah, the monkey and the man that the monkey is based off of. And I'm like, why did the monkey have to be here? Just make it an actor. Hello, governor. Ew. Yeah, man, I agree. I'm like, why did it have to be a chimpanzee? You could have just used a dude. Yeah. He had a couple hits in the US. From what I've seen, I looked into it because apparently, like, yeah, also, yeah, Robbie Williams. I'll have to Google the name because I'm like, I don't remember him at all, first off. What's his most popular song? Robbie Williams song. It's called Angels. And I don't know shit about it. And I'm like, this dude is like, sorry. It's just like, I love it because it was like, oh, it's about Robbie Williams. Like Robin Williams, like the comedian is like, no, Robbie Williams is like, who? You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, I don't know shit about that. Who the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, what the hell? Remember his music is the type of you'd hear at a middle school dance. Maybe. I'm like, okay, we're gonna like real quick. Let me go to like Spotify for it so it's separate in the VOD. Robbie Williams. Yeah, okay. Pause the music. See, like, okay, we have Angels with like fucking nearly 700 million listens. I'm like, I don't know. Will I know this song? No. But like, I guess he was also in a boy band before he went solo. Okay. That's news to me. That's the problem, bro. Yeah. Thanks whoever gifted a sub. Also, hi Kazu. Hi. I played a rock DJ a lot when I worked at a gay club. Oh, I see that. What about boy bands? I know the song. I'm also ancient as fuck, so... Huh. I don't know, man. It's okay. I feel like even if it was popular at the time that I was like listening to this, or like he would have been popular for me, I don't think I would have listened to him. He was in Take That. Okay. I believe you. That unfortunately does not help. That's like, yeah, you haven't heard of the band Whoopsie Done It. No. What? Like that's as like, I don't know, like the Bingle Bangles. Yeah, you know, they were huge in the UK. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, we were just a band? You know? Oh my god. You know, we were just a band. We were just a band. I was the drummer. And then let's see, what's we have like a song called Feel. It's probably gonna be a lot like this one that just played. I'm skipping the end of whatever Angels is. I haven't heard it. It's his trigger phase. I mean, you can do that with like songs too, unfortunately. This is also like half a billion listens. None of them are me. This is my first time hearing the song, period. So I'm like, I'm sorry if this triggers any like UK people too, because legitimately, I don't know. I don't know this man's. Not the drummer. You know, we were just a band. Me, John, Paul, George. Here's the thing. They wrote songs for me. I was never the type. God. Yeah, this does not feel like anything I'd actually listen to. Rock DJ, what we got? Is this gonna actually sound anything like a rock DJ though. Can I wait, is that where this is? No, I'm thinking of like a rap song. This is no, I don't know this song. Can you kick it? Yes, you can. That's a whole different song. That's a whole different song. It's more dance than rock. It is neither rock nor something that would be like a. Is this supposed to be like the like rough time where he like brother? I don't know. More dance than rock. Yeah, it is. It's definitely more dance. Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I'm just like, there's also. He looks like he's trying to really mean mug the camera in this like shot he is. It was like 2000s. I will not say how old I was. Yata. Oh, okay. Don't judge me, but I liked this in Millennium. Is that not even on this list though? I don't see it as like the top 10 most popular on Spotify at the least. Yeah, definitely of a time. Yeah. I mean, I could see myself like listening to this song like in a movie. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, we have a rock DJ. It's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's fun. That's it though, you know? Oh yeah, that's fun. And then I'm over here like, let me see, get my songs that I don't know, let's see. Yeah, let's see, here's a song that I think is, let me see, where's a song that's like my vibe? Is it like, I think this one, maybe, or this one. I feel like it's like some of these where I'm like, it's not even at all the same vibe of like what I listen to. So, you know how it is though. Let me see. What's like another song that's like kind of my vibe as a whole. Let me see, because it's like this is like the deep grunge sounds that I enjoy. Of like, you know, not a mumble rap, but it's like more, yeah. Feel like I'm looking through my liked playlist here. Dude, I have like so little on my liked playlist, and by this point, because I like purged everything. So I'm like, damn, I'm super, super picky when it comes to that stuff though. I'm looking. I'm like, it's funny because there's some like, I could kind of see some being my vibe, but like, it's just a lot of songs that I like. I don't know. Silly. I do like this kind of jam though. Soft spot for 90s, 2000 zero pop. Ah, well, that does make sense for like Robbie Williams then, yeah. Sorry, I also don't mind. I think it's always so interesting seeing the perspective of a lot of like different people's music tastes. because it's like, to me it feels like it's such a dive into your personality, even if it's not entirely, but it's like it helps get to know you, you know. I like it. It makes me happy getting to see that stuff. This song's kinda fun vibes for me. Let me see. I'm just like, what's like another one that's like my vibe? I like, you know what? Here's the entire other side of it. Here's me. Yata. Dude, if you've not heard this song, it's so fucking good. This version of this song is so fucking good. Sorry, we're now just jamming out the music. It just happens, man. Jamming. It's one of those where I'm like, don't mind me if I start singing, okay? I'm not doing a karaoke, but I might listen along, okay? Sometimes it be like that though, you know? Music vibe times. Ah, it's a good time. Because you're mine. You best stop the things you do. I ain't lying. I can't stand we running around. I can't stand you putting me down. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. I just love it because it sounds so fucking like evil. You know what I mean? Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Put a spell on you. Because you're mine. You better stop the things you do. I ain't lying. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Ooh, God, I love it. And then they go crazy on the saxophone. It's one where you just like, I feel so much like it's, you gotta have that rasp sometimes. Oh, also, dude, this song's really good. The Man Who Sold the World, hell yeah. It's not, a sing song for me, but I'm like, maybe at some point I'd also do that. Oh, dude. Oh my God. I mean, one of the rewards on the donathon is like a karaoke stream, guys. I don't know. I don't know, man. We gotta figure out what's like a. I mean, I'll figure out a song list. Are you a Tim Curry fan? I love a few songs that I've heard him do, yeah. Mm-hmm. We must reach the karaoke. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It seems like it's possible. I don't know, guys. There's also a few others. It's not a small thing for the karaoke streamer, though. I don't know. We'll see. I do like Tim Curry. It's like Toxic Love is from the Fern Gully. Isn't that what I'm thinking of? I could be so fucking wrong, though. Or him as Frankenfurter. That's a fun one. Anticipation. It's like, oh, something about it. Dude, imagine. Checking out his greatest hits on Spotify, you'd be pleasantly surprised. You know what? Actually, I might be, because I do like his tone. Yeah. Toxic Love. Yeah. Time Warp. Sweet Transvestite. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Texas in that song awoke things in you. Dude. Toxic Love is so good. I have a version of Toxic Love that I love way more, though, because it's like, let me see. I mean, his version is so good, but guys, you have to hear this one. Ooh. Hit me twice. Oh my God. Oh man. Bro is oh. Convinced Tim Curry is indirectly responsible for a lot of people's queer awakening, including yourself. Dude, I mean, he is so gorgeous, and like I think that like young Tim Curry is such like a specific visual. He's like I like the way he looks, man. He's also such a funny, like a comedically, he's so good, funny, and like I don't know, something. He's like a jewel to look at. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just like, God, you have such interesting features. I need to study you. Oh, you know? That's how I kind of feel about him. Like a young Tim Curry. Yeah. I want to know, was Tim Curry at all involved in like drag communities besides Frankenfurter? I don't know, but I'm like, I could totally see him actually being involved. I don't know. Seems also, sorry, not just auto played next one in that album. Hold on. I wonder though. Let me see. In the Dark of the Night is actually a pretty good song though. I kind of do just like the OG though a little more. Also, some of my own vibe for sure. For sure is this silly Freddie Dredd song. I like Freddie Dredd. I don't know. He was in the cast of the original Rocky Horror musical on stage, so that's anything's possible. That sounds like a time. God, imagine seeing Tim Curry on stage. Holy shit. Ooh. Sorry, that sounds like it'd be really fun. Anastasia. Oh, dude, Anastasia as a whole movie. So pretty. But also very good with the music. Yeah, man, there's like so much. I don't know much about things like drag and stuff though, so I'm like, I don't know. Bro, I'm just a VTuber. Love that movie so much. Yeah. It like I don't know. I love animation though, so I'm like it's got a soft spot for me, and so old movies like that. But it's like choose. Was it like Don Bluth? I don't know if it was a Don Bluth movie, but if it was, I think it, it's the type of energy at the least. Don Bluth's animation style was so gorgeous. I watched like so much when I was a kid. Anastasia. Or, yeah. Don Bluth is just such a. I watched a lot of like Feifel and like Feifel Goes West when I was a kid, because like we had old like stuff to have it. But then it's like, I don't know. There's other movies that Don Bluth did that are like I'm not the direct age for it to even be the movies to be like my childhood, but because I was poor at the time, like, dude, we had those movies, and I'm like, oh, yeah, Hearts of Xandu, really? Oh, okay. I like Don Bluth stuff though, because it was also like All Dogs Go to Heaven, which is such a sad movie. God, for like so many reasons. If you are like a person that wants a really good cry, like a really good cry, watch that movie, because fuck, dude, it's a fucking lot. He also did the animations for Dragon's Lair. That's right. Dragon's Lair, the like wild ass game. Yeah. I remember saying stuff for them. Dude, I saw like a visual for it. Apparently, it was something that my dad used to play a lot at like an arcade when he was a kid. So that's crazy. I'm like, oh shit, that's awesome. But he said he was just like, he never got a chance to finish the game because of how fucking hard it was. And I'm like, that makes sense. I would make my dad play Dragon's Lair growing up, and he hated it, but he would play it for you. Aw, yeah. He's been around a long time, but still around and kicking. I love that though. I mean, it's oftentimes when it's like you're doing stuff like, animation, it's like if you're so passionate about it, and you just want to keep doing it, even if you're like quote unquote retirement age, like that's so valid to me. Wanted to join his online class so bad, but still broke. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, dude, I was thinking about this the other day. I was when I was first starting streaming, I was still primarily doing art and stuff, and I was going to take a mentorship, like an online class, but it was like a one-on-one, and it was like to be a concept artist for like environments and stuff, dude, it's such a different world. He told me like everything I needed to know, whether or not it was for me. And dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. Because it's like, okay, if you don't know anything about like the world of like modern land, environment concept art, it's like something that makes me at the least feel like, dude, it's just such a world of different, like what it is at all. It's crazy because it's like what they do primarily is photo bashing. And if you're not familiar at all with photo bashing, it's like you're not drawing, you're not painting, you do some painting. You generally work with like, you loosely make a 3D environment, and then you were to like layer it with photo textures, and that's why it's called photo bashing. And it's like crazy to me. So it's like the fact that, okay, like me wanting to take this class so that I could be really set for going and making a portfolio for college, not a college, sorry, for a studio, because that was like the whole goal, is like that class was like a one-on-one mentorship so that by the end of it, I'd have a portfolio to send to some companies, and they would have been a rec where they would have like, hey, this person mentored me. And so, yeah, that was the thing. And I had the money for it at the time, but it was that like he talking about it in depth made me realize I don't want to be a concept artist. And that was like probably not his goal, but he was so earnest about it that it made sense. It made me very happy to know that like he was like, hey man, this is how it is in this modern day. If you can't do this, it's going to be a really rough time getting a position in concept work. And I'm like, honest to God, thank you for telling me. And it's like, I tried for like on my own before even like, thought to accept the class or anything. And it's like, I could not. Yeah. Also, because they wouldn't let him do cool dark stuff. Yeah. There's a lot of animation that's like so in depth, man. Yeah. But it sometimes also can inadvertently turn you off. Yeah, no, it was so like this man was being so real with me. It was like a guy that was like at one point was one of the art directors in Blizzard. Was like I think what he worked with. So that's why I was like really interested with working with this guy, because I used to really love Blizzard's like art direction, and that's why I approached him. And he actually was willing to work with me, but it's that like, yeah, it was unfortunate that like, oh, and in hindsight, this is not the vibe. And like he's told me like what I wanted to do is technically is still a job, but it's like you have to do different skills. Like you would want to, instead of being a concept artist, you'd want to be a splash artist, where you make those renders and stuff for like big illustrations. And it's like that still works and is still illustration, but it's more like freelance, and that you are actually able to do that still, but it's like you're not generally like solely a contractor or anything. It's like you're a hired out of office contract. Yeah. Being honest is great, but when it's like you over here, you're over and over what it's like, and it's like, oh, never mind. Yeah. I would say that like the idea of being a concept artist still just, it depends on the studio, but it's like often if you're looking at a studio like a Naughty Dog or a bunch of other studios where it's like realism is the idea of like the characters, that is a studio that will still want you to know photo bashing over most things, including like painting. Like you would have to know that your basics on like fashion and like work on stuff like textures, etc., like for painting. But the skill that they would legitimately primarily want nowadays is still just photo bashing. And it's like you can generally see that if you were to look at like concept work for like say like the new Warcraft games or stuff like not Warcraft, sorry, Warhammer games, and it's like, oh, those are like a real guy's face with like a bunch of like loosely photo edited like armors or stuff to make it like this is what we want. Or like Gears of War also, like a lot of things like that is like very much photo bashing is the skill that you want. Or another one I've seen recently, because a friend of mine is very, very passionate about Destiny, is that I saw the Destiny concept work, and a lot of it is also still very much photo bashing. And it like it is just that like it leads all to being like these are like not illustrations, but like stuff that is, you know, photo bashing these things into like a design that they would be after because it's a lot faster of a process. And I think that's interesting, but not something I would want to dive into, you know? It'd be interesting to try, but it's like, yeah, not for me specifically. I think if you were to do stuff for more, say like trying to think. I mean, even stuff like Riot Games, I was looking into also at some point. And it was that they have a process that's similar, but it's like still a lot more painterly. They want more stuff like that, where it's like you would have to find a studio that's like stylization is the point. But it's like the reason why photo bashing works is because it's like it gets the lighting and whatnot correct more because you're just using pre-existing photos of stuff. And I mean, they often like they try to ethically source it from what all I've seen, but like you sometimes I don't know. It's hard to say. You know what I mean? It's like, hey man, you need to pay for the rights of that photo to photo bash it. So it's a whole process. And if you don't have like a hefty back end of resources, then it becomes a problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, it'd be cool if they paid or took pics of themselves. A lot of better studios, from what I've seen, do. But yeah, it's hard if you're like an indie person trying to get in and make a portfolio. You'd have to like go and find some like basically clip art practically. Yeah, if you take them yourself, then it would make them real unique at the least. That's also true though. Yeah, there's I saw a few pictures of studios that did that, and it's like really cool, but it's like it's not as common, and they just use a lot of like the like clip art studios stuffs, like where it's like a whole just swath of wildly you know, just they have to get the overall, that's the easy to use stuff. Yeah. So that makes sense to me though. Yeah. Especially if you're like, you know, trying to just buy a grand suite of photos to use it in this way. Yeah. So photo bashing is a weird technique, but it's like, yeah, it's very, very common in the modern world of, you know, concept art. I think it's when it's concept art that isn't, like I said, isn't realism, that it really makes me happy to see. Because if you've ever seen like concept art of like character designs of like, I don't know, I'm thinking of stuff like if you've seen the concept art for like Metal Gear characters or a few others games like that, it starts to be crazy cool renders that they've illustrated, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so cool. Yeah. Sounds like what it's called, a college where you mix images to make something else. Mixed media for certain. Yeah. Yeah, photo bashing is a bit of mixed media, but it's generally digital art is what they consider it. Yeah. And it was definitely something I was going to dive super into going to school, but I realized that it might be better to be a mentor, like under a mentorship. But then that's when I was told how the actual process goes, and it's generally photo bashing, and it's like, man, okay. Shit. So I want to be more, I would have at the point I was like, I want to be more of an illustrator, so so unfortunately that was a deciding factor for me. Yeah. But it's interesting. A collage also works. Yeah. It's like a collage of stuff. Let me see. I wonder if there's like where would I find like a good source of like concept art? Oh, dude. Man, hold on. I hate seeing a man use an ad blocker looking at these like websites, bro. What the fuck? Man, I just want to see like a concept art that's like I could point to and be like, this is either a 3D render or photo bashed, because it's oftentimes it's a little of both, you know. God forbid a man wants smooth experience. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. We're gonna say explore gallery. I think this place still is fine. This might be photo bash. Oh shit, are you photo bashing this? Oh no, that's a hard one. It's like sometimes it is not an easy. It's not an easy thing to tell sometimes. Where it's like, oh shit, man, we want to, you know, make it like real looking enough that it's like, are you just painting that though? Ah, God, maybe. That sucks, but it's not bad. But it's like some people are just really good at it by this point. Yeah. Architectural. Yeah, this would probably be like a good place to find like photo bashing. Yes, yeah. So here's one. Let me see. I'll wait a little bit until like the ads are fully done. If they are actually, hold on. You guys back from ads? I'm sorry. Welcome back if you are. Some wild art that looks like photos. No. Why wouldn't it tell me on OBS then? What the fuck? Are you lying? No. Yeah, they're done. Yeah. Okay. Don't do it again. This is one that is very much a photo bash, but is very cool. This is definitely not real, right? They first sort of block it out. I won't say it. I say it as a liar. But this is a guy named Philip Altenorf's concept work. One where it was a different photo bashing, starting from like a 3D render, and then he put like photo details from like pictures to make it look real enough to be like, this is the idea once it's all said and done. That's why it works really well. And I'm like, that's crazy, but also damn. Because I can show you the other stuff that he, for that same picture, right, is this one. Where it's like, you can tell that he went with the number one out of these 4 different base ideas. And then he photo bashed it, right? So that's crazy. Yeah. And that's generally a similar process that some people do, where it's like they full send like make a big old blocks of it, and then they make the details using the photos. And it's not specifically something that's like, you know, they either work with like they've done different things before that they just take and like reuse that was already photo bashed, or they use little parts to make the windows, etc. So yeah. And sometimes it's like, oh, this doesn't make sense, but it's like just to get the idea there. Yeah. Or it's like a 3D render that they like then get it fully rendered in a pose they want. Yeah. It's very difficult to say whether or not something is full send like a photo bash though. So it's very wild. Also, hi, I was out getting some vitamin D today. So I'm finally here. See what little guy out. Yeah. Just talking about, well, I was yapping about like concept art, and it's very fun because it's like concept art can be like such a variety of things. Okay, here's one that's like a little easier to tell that it's a photo bash. Is that like, here is the final versus the initial. Yeah. Where it's like, you can tell there's like, oh, here's supposed to be just the idea, and then like the sort of like the process in between. Yeah. It's very neat though. Like, here is the photo bashed work. And it's like, yeah. That's like, you know, you can tell there's like some parts are a little more like this is a 3D model, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, that's neat. And, you know, there's backgrounds there, etc. But then this is initially what it was that they worked with, and then they added, you know, the actual like textures and everything. So it's like, there's so much you can do with it, but you want it, like, I would still want it to be like more ethically sourced if you can. Make sure those photos are definitely something you can like say is like paid for, etc. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people kind of take those techniques with backgrounds too. Yes, it's true. Yeah. A lot of backgrounds are very photo bashed, especially when it's like a lot of detail, and it's like, well, if you want to make it look detailed, there's the most detailed thing is real life. So, you know, photos are definitely a big plus for that. And the problem being is that you can't quite do that with a a stylized thing. For stylized things, you have to like full send, like actually illustrate, which isn't a bad thing. It's just the results of it. Yeah. Yeah. But it's like, that's the thing, is that photo bashing is for those realisms of like games or shows that want it to be something that's like, this is realistic proportions, etc. So just take it from real life, but like make it extravagant by like collaging it together. Yeah. So I don't know. It's a neat process, but like it's its own skill, right? Yeah. It's not a bad idea, but feels limiting in some ways. Yeah, but it's like the other ways to do the thing is that it's like you just, instead of photo bashing, you start to like illustrate. That's the thing. Yeah. Like you can layer it in a way where it's like these are blocked out to actually make that, but it's like, yeah. Hello, Mr. Yoho and a bottle of rum. Ahoy! Welcome in. Hi. Lemonar. Welcome. We're vibing. We've been talking about concept art because at one point I was going to be under a mentorship, but I decided against it because instead of illustration, a lot of the time it's more what's called photo bashing, and so that's a whole different skill. Welcome in, though. I like talking about art. I have like such a history with it, though. It's like the world of concept work is crazy, bro. It's like there's a ton, a ton of ways that like people can truly dive into the world of like concept art alone, let alone like art in general. So I just feel like it's such a fun way to do it. Yeah. JoJo's reference. Oh man. Return with salad. Ahoy. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying salad. What am I gonna do when I'm not pirate themed? I can't say ahoy anymore. I'll just say Ohio. Go full weeb, man. That's what I'll do. Ohio. Ohio gozaimasu. There we go. Ohio. I love when people have those little like silly intros though. What's up, bro? Yeah. What's up, bro? I mean, that works. True. Sometimes I'm just like, I do like being a little bit of a weeb though. Like saying yatta. I'm like, my new introduction will just full sound be in Japanese. Some Cold War era Soviet broadcasts. What the? That sounds crazy. Ooh. Damn. Some War of the Worlds type shit. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, but like, actually. I do like art, though. Art makes me happy. And I'm like, I think legitimately my art in general has definitely improved since I first started like doing stuff for stream, or like, I don't know, even like sketching. I feel like I'm much better at this skill, but I still don't know. I don't think it would be like a thing I would want to be like famous for, quote unquote, right? I like the idea of being more known for being like just a general entertainer. I like being a VTuber, so that's fun. It's gone from really good to even better. Aw, that's very kind of you. Cat is one of the lucky few that have seen new art that I've made, including the new concept. So that's, you know, very kind of you. Yeah. The select few do share. Can't do that. Oh man, you gotta wait until the donathon. And also, you gotta get to that reward on the donathon, okay? Otherwise, I can't show. But my art has improved. How much? $10,000. That's not a joke. That's what it will be. I mean, you know. I'm not even joking. That's you will be able. I will show you at 10K. That is the dono goal finale, and then we'll have to think of like stretch goals. Yeah. Well, knock that out in the first 10 minutes, bro. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I mean, like, you know, there is no end goal. There is no technically, because there's stretch goals that I've already thought of, but like it'd be if you really wanted to be crazy. Knock that out, and then the rest of the donathon is free. Well, I mean, there's other goals that would be like if you really wanted them. But I'm like, I've been told that you guys would want it to be those stretch goals. It would be a surprise for when it's actually in process, in progress. I'll have to think, you know. I have a good number of those. Yeah. Who said that? Well, I feel like a few of you guys like the surprises, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll tell you, like the last one I thought of was double the goal, which was 20K, and that would be like a crazy thing, but that was one of the stretch goals, like number. I'm like, yeah, man, like if you get there, then it's like 20 minutes. Okay. I'm mad. I would lose my fucking mind. I mean, with that, I could legitimately do certain things. Holy. That would be like certain things would absolutely be possible. And I would make certain that it's like meant for it. I know exactly how I would actually budget that though, if it was to get to there. I worked up for those that don't know, is that I had a plan at some point that I was going to be sponsored from a company to do that, but that fell through, right? It's part of why we're doing the donathon. And I had a pitch that was that everything within that pitch, which is insane amount of things, by the way, an insane amount of things would be able to happen with like that kind of support. I'm not even joking. That would make it so that like that is entirely possible. And it's like, it would be like, how do I explain? It wouldn't be just like model debut. It would be like, this is a like a rivaling corporate debut, like amount of shit going on. People would be like, how the fuck have I not heard about this kind of thing? And I'm like, I had it budgeted out for that. Yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, let's do that. Eventually I could, I'm certain. I don't have any grand expectations of you guys, okay? It's very cool, but I don't want you to feel like there's any pressure to do anything. I just think that it'll be really cool to have them, the model stuff helped by you guys, because then you get rewards out of it too. Yeah. Oh man, I would have to do. There's other things I'd have to start working on because of reasons of what the rewards even are. Grand, interesting language. Well, it's a grandiose thing to get there, right? Like I said, a grand ambition. Hell, I feel like the base is like the end goal for the base stuff is like still grand amount of money, incentives, prizes, and fun things. Absolutely. Oh, dude, I actually, you know what? I feel like I gotta talk with a couple people about like certain incentives. Yeah. But it's like I'm still we're a little bit away in a good way that I have the time to do that. Yeah. Where I'm like, I could contact a couple friends being like, this is an idea, what do you think? And it's like, ooh, I can do that to help, and that'll be fun. So yeah, that's quite the background music you got there. I rated cool out of 10. I love this music. This is definitely the vibes I enjoy. Wild side. These stars. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. I do enjoy it. I'm a fan of like a bunch of types of music. It's like J-pop, K-pop, and other like stuff like that has been really in my field of listening recently, though, because it's like a lot of those feel very, very much like fun vibes that I enjoy. I don't know. What do you think is like your like the genre you always listen to? Like what do you go to? Even if it's not like always somebody's favorite, it's like this is yours though. Metal. Ooh. I do like some metal. I think it's sometimes with metal, it's like some of them is like not always the easiest for me to listen, but it's like that's kind of part of the point. Yeah. Like if it's hard on the voice of the singer, I know that's definitely part of the point of like some songs, but it's definitely hard for me to listen because it's like, oh god, it's hurting you, man. Soft indie pop. Ooh, indie pop. It's almost counterproductive, but it's like I know what you mean. Yeah. Or most Spanish songs. Yeah. There's a lot of good Spanish songs that I've heard. Yeah. Some Russian folk music. Oh. Classical or music from Valve games. There's also, yeah, dude, some OSTs. Some game OSTs have some crazy good songs. Yeah. I agree there, though. I think that there's like, I don't know. I like when some people make remixes of like like songs from old like from games where it's like they have their own twist on it, and it makes me really happy to see. Yeah. Folk is good. Such a vibe. I like a good it's almost bluegrass, but it's not quite. Where it's like excuse me, I got a drink. I told you I'm not I gotta like hack up a lung entirely sometimes. Toho music. Ooh, yeah. I was thinking some folk music that I've listened to. It's like the kind of music you'd hear from like if you've ever seen the movie Oh brother, wherefore art thou? That's the kind of folk music that I'm thinking of. And it's like some of that is really goofy, but in a good way. It's a little campy in some ways. But yeah, I do like Toho's. It's got some good jams there too. Yeah. I think, I mean, clearly the go-to is like Bad Apple. But I mean, there's other gems in there. Yeah. I enjoy like when somebody has like a version of certain anime themes too. Makes me really happy to hear. I don't know. I've been like, how do I explain? It's like I've been avoiding just listening to just anime and game OSTs, but they do have some crazy bangers sometimes, man. And I'm like, sometimes on the occasion just pulls me right back. Hell yeah. Night of Nights. Insert Night of Nights. I think it's fun because of the fact that like some VTubers and stuff I listen to do covers of like anime songs and stuff like that. It's definitely one of the gateways into why I've listened to them. But I'm like, damn, bro. Part of me is like, that's so funny in hindsight, right? Oh man. To me, it's like, it makes me so happy to just, I don't know. Part of seeing the passion of how fun they can do, like something like trying to think of how to word this, man. Like the passion people have with music is what more drives me than just like specifically any one type of soundtrack or anything. I don't know, like even stuff that I don't normally listen to, or like even different languages that I wouldn't personally know, just makes me like, whenever I see it, just like pop off, dude. Hell yeah. It's so fun. It's just happy. Makes me happy. I don't know. It's like I've heard even it's like there's a certain Spanish songs that I've heard that it's like, dude, it's so fun, dude. It's like I'd have to find it again, but there was like this one song that I think it was Gaia showed me, where she showed me there was this like it's practically like the Elvis of like, it's like that dude, but he's like, it picks up in the middle, and it's like that middle part feels so grand, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know the lyrics, but God, it's so good. It's so good. It makes me so happy to hear like how crazy passionate certain singers are. You know what I mean? Yeah. Concert song with the trumpets popping off. Yes, yes, it is. Yeah. Pretty sure, at least. Sorry. Still like, right? Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Hold as I bring it up. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. This one is that the dude has just such good vocals. Makes me so happy. Got a really good idea for a D&D character. Ooh, I love that. Especially when it's like one of those where it's like this is like Mexican Elton John. Well, you know, Mexican Elvis is a different guy. Ah, sorry. That's such a silly comparison though. Yeah. I love D&D characters. Makes me happy to see when it's like just even weird inspirations, right? You get it. I do. I do. Mm. The idea of like having such a weird character from like just a small little idea is so fun to me though. Basically a guy who owns a copy of a monster manual. Oh, uses the souls of those. Ah, so that's a fun idea like that. Yeah. To me, I'm like, interesting there. Sorry, it was like a little thing I wanted to do. Sorry, it's so cool. D&D ideas where it's like just one of the ideas that I've had for like a D&D character was like a warlock. Yeah. Sorry. I love this song. A D&D character that like uses a chainsaw. Like a warlock that's like a chainsaw but also like a lance. So instead of like an actual chainsaw, it's like a drill but like the length of a lance. And it's like just revving up an engine that's like an eldritch like abomination, and it's like yeah. This is the one I like. Mm-mm. So I definitely get the idea of just like wild D&D stuffs. Hell yeah, dude. Uh-huh. For certain. Dude, I think that's cool. I like the idea of like any character that's like a summoner. Dude, I think there's not enough support in certain systems. But the idea of like being I summon a creature is like, oh, very cool. Mm-hmm. Even if it's just like the one consistent creature, I think that's still something that I feel like it's lacking in like 5th edition D&D, but like, oh, haven't heard in forever. Yeah. It's such a fun, I don't know, something about it. Like, I've listened to this song a lot because it's like the passion in his voice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I try and show this to my own family, and they just like I don't think they got it, but it's like I love it. I love it, dude. Even if I don't know like what he's saying, I can tell he's passionate. That's all I need sometimes, man. mm, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, yep, that's it. For certain. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Feel the vibe. Very good. I think it's like so neat though. That's why I'm like, whenever there's passion in a song, that's really what drives me more. It makes me so happy. Because it's like I want to be able to eventually get to the point where like I sing well enough and I am able to like flex my singing to do that, because I feel like it's one thing to like have the passion, it's another to like showcase it, right? You know what I mean? That's what I love. Yeah. Reminds me of Korean songs I've heard years ago. Don't understand a damn thing, but it takes me to tears. Right? Oh my god. Something about it, man. I think it's just like I love, you know, feeling in song. You know? Yeah. Feeling is definitely an important thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't understand a damned word, but I love it. I love it to bits. Hell yeah, dude. You know, it's good stuff. Makes me happy. Mm-hmm. Damn right. Oh, dude, it's great. It's great though. Mm-mm. Just feels like, I don't know, something's correct about it, right? Cocktail relaxation music. Yeah. I missed the whole song. Play it again. I just might. It's so good though. Oh, dude, it's truly this kind of stuff that makes me happy. Holy. Right, dude? It's just, oh. Ah, nice. Love this song. I've definitely listened to it on repeat though. It's like nuts. Not like recently, but it's like in the past. I'm like, it was one of my more like listened to songs, and I'm like, oh hell yeah. Mm. Viva Mexico! Oh no. Mm. Goofy motherfuckers, I swear. Oh, but it makes me happy. See, I think it just went into another song, but you know, let's get back to what we were listening. Yeah, they hit, dude. They do. Let me make sure. You know what? I think it wasn't on my liked, and that's why it wasn't in like I couldn't find it easily. There it is. Now I move it back there. Good. Now I can listen to it on repeat again another time. Oh man. Hmm. Hmm. Hell yeah. I don't know. It's just like music can across span like language without even saying anything specific. It just hits. Hell yeah. So I don't know. To me, it just is nice. Mm-hmm. Want me to send the Mexican Elvis? Maybe another time. I think it's starting to be about time to wrap up, though. Music is the language. Translation is not always required. Yeah. I can feel it. I can feel the twinges of tired and the edges of my voice. You know what I mean? Feel it in the bones, and it's if I overdo it, then it'll start to be bad for me. So don't want to do it, overdo it. Curse of exhaustion has struck. Not quite. It's more just like if I do too much, it starts to be like affecting my breathing and my vocal cords. And that's where I feel it, if that makes any sense. And I'm like, I don't want it to like hurt. So I know my limits. Yeah. And I have like a lot better resistance towards that stuff when I'm more consistently streaming. It's just been like a couple days away. Yeah. So yeah, don't hurt myself before the donathon. That's the thought. I don't want to do that. So appreciate you guys. Legitimately, today has been so nice. Thank you so much for hanging. But we're gonna call it there. And I will be back tomorrow, where I think I might play. Well, no, not tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Sunday, I'll be back. Sorry, for some reason, I thought in that moment it was like Sunday. I don't know why. The hell? Almost had him. Yeah. Sorry. I'll be back on Sunday. And the idea is there's a few things I want to do because it'd be a lot of fun. Almost out of Saturday. It'd have to be a whole grand delusion, man. Yeah. It streams just to avoid movie night. No. Thank you for the stream. Love yapping with y'all. I love yapping. So thank you for having me. But in any case, thank you again for hanging out. Check out my socials like YouTube, my Twitter, my TikTok, and join the Discord because like they were saying, is that we're gonna have a movie night and you don't want to miss that out. Yeah, look at the new short, bro. Hell yeah. So appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your night. Love you guys to bits, and good night.